and Dr. Connolly, John Kuntz, everyone at Sussex County Community College for allowing us to bring this game to you on the Cutting Edge Sports Network. Also want to thank the Orthopedic Institute in New Jersey, the official orthopedic partners of SCCC Athletics. Also, Kinnelon Chiropractic and Wellness Center as the official chiropractic partners of SCCC Athletics. And to Ivy Rehab, the official rehab of Sussex County Community College Athletics. So these two teams met last year. Let's talk about Nassau first. They made the ride up from Garden City, Long Island, a perennial power under Coach Jamal Ramsey. Last year, they went 6-3, went to the Division III championship game, to the Red Grange Bowl. They lost to DuPage 34-29. This is a program that year in, year out sends people on to four-year schools. In fact, they got a player in the NFL right now, Rasul Douglas of the Green Bay Packers. So this is a great program. Coach Ramsey's done a great job here. He was a former outstanding player at LIU Post. He's a Long Island guy through and through, and he's looking to get them back into the championship game. Right now, they're considered the number 2 team in Division III after DuPage, who won it all last year. So they're going to receive the opening kickoff. Nassau will be in the visiting gray, fielded at about the 16, brought out, and cutting inside on the return is Rashad Itichi. And Nassau will go to work 1st and 10 from about the 45. Sussex last year, their first year in playing in fall. They played in the spring. They were canceled in the fall of 2020 because of COVID. Todd Poldersdorf, a great job with this program, 4-6 last year. They lost to Nassau last year, 20-17 in Garden City, a game that the Skylanders wish they could have back. They were winning 17-14 late in the game, and then Nassau was able to come back and win it en route to going to that Division III championship game. So we'll give you the starters on this offense for Nassau. Left tackle Shamar Riley, 55. Left guard Matt Blanco, 75. Center Kwame Frimong, number 52. Right guard Joseph Carmi, 66. Right tackle Tom Congalo, 64. Tight end Greg King, 12. Running back Ryan Lowry, 6. Wide receiver Cole Sprague, number 3. Wide receiver J.J. Boburn, number 4. Quarterback Luke Sprague, number 10. Looking to throw. Feels the pressure, and he's sacked. So the first play of the game of the season, and it's a sack for Sussex, number 55 on the tackle. So Sprague had time to throw, but the pressure came from the Skylanders. Billy Quinn, freshman from Sparta on that defensive line, number 77. Don't have a 55 on the roster, folks. We'll get that as soon as we can. Kind of got the roster late, so kind of trying to figure out who's who here for Sussex, but we'll get it done. Tommy Testino, number 10, Walker Valley product out there at linebacker. Out there on defense, Chris Ashby, number 19, on the sweep, getting around the corner and picking up about 7-8 yards. Number 6 on the carry, Ryan Lowry. Tanner Herman, number 50, out there. Devontae Harden, Chance Caps, number 40, out there. That defense last year was one of the best in the country when you had Jacob Bafaro, Cole Weekly, Cole Mazer, who's out playing for the Skylanders this year. You had Anthony Rodriguez from Hopakon. You had Gio Cancro from Pequannock, Rocco Bonavolanta from Lemby Valley on the defensive line, getting rid of it, and that is going to be incomplete on 3rd and 8. So the Sussex defense has new players on it, but the same result is they get a possible 3-and-out to start the 2022 season. Back deep for the Skylanders to field the punt will be Anthony Tanner. Rodriguez going to anchor that defense along with Cole Mazer, number 8. Terrific linebackers. So Anthony Tanner back deep for Sussex on 4th down. So a good start for that defense. Good snap, punted away. Tanner's going to drift back. He's going to fair catch it inside the 10. So a good stop by the defense from Sussex, but they'll start deep in their own territory. Ball spotted about the 8-yard line. Starting defense for the Lions. Defensive end Daniel Burnett, 54. Daniel Burnett, Mike Burson, 53. or check that. It'd be defensive end Jordan Campbell, 0. Defensive tackle Cesar Villanueva, 90. Deshaun Polk, number 93. Franz Compere, defensive end. Middle linebacker back from last year, Jack Winey, number 33. Jaden Martinez, 23. A linebacker, Nyril Sevilla linebacker. And at corners, Christian Hernandez, 21. Shaq McPherson, 1. Safeties are Dante Antoine, 5. And Amir Razmik, number 9. At quarterback for the Skylanders, Jelani Dabney, freshman. He hands off inside to Duke McDuffie. And he's going to get a nice gain there. Danny Nickelback anchoring that offensive line. Jerio Ruiz on that offensive line, number 54. Number 71, Kevin James. Number 56, unfortunately, don't have a 56 on the roster. But there's big guys on that line, guys that graduated from that line. Ryan Marshall is going on to play, I believe he's at William Patterson. So out of the gun, the handoff inside. And short gain out to about the 15. That'll set up 3rd down for the Skylanders. That was number 4 on the carry, Duke McDuffie. So one of the issues last year for Skylanders, they had terrific defense, as we said. Special teams was solid with Declan Minogue, was a terrific kicker. They could run the ball with Devion Seymour, but they had issues. Connor Lake did a great job at quarterback, but the passing game was kind of non-existent for the Skylanders. We'll see what they can do this year with the new quarterback, Dabney. So 3rd down, he's going to roll, see if he keeps it. He's going to throw, going deep, and up for grabs, and no flags, so we'll have a punting situation as he was going deep looking for McDuffie. So both teams on their first drives will end up punting. Nick Molinari, the great Lenape Valley player, was their punter last year. So we'll have a new punter this year. Caleb Rippey. Caleb, a product of Jefferson. Coach Todd Poltersdorf kind of shifting up the staff this year. Mike Stolzenberg, the only returning coach. He's the quality control coach. Andrew Carbone, who did such a great job as the architect of that defense, is the DC at Sparta High School for Frank Marciano. Jimmy Robertson, who played at High Point, played for the Jersey Stags and coached at FDU, is now the DC. Poltersdorf will handle the play calling duties, as he did most of last year. So Skylanders ready to punt. Good snap. Short punt. Nassau will get great field position. That'll take a little bit of a Skylander bounce. And Nassau will get it inside Sussex territory for their 2nd drive. So they're good at the 38. So this defense will be tested once again. So Chance Capps out there, linebacker number 40. And we said Tanner Herman, 50. Cole Mazer out there as well. And Tommy Testino. So 1st and 10 for the Lions. From the Sussex 38. Give up the middle, bouncing it out to the outside. Good run here, 1st down. Picking up about 15 on that carry of the Lions. And that was number 6, Ryan Lowry, bulldozing his way. Low center of gravity, tough to bring him down. That'd be a 1st down at the 24, gain of 14. So after the short punt, Nassau, great field position. They'll give it to Lowry again, right up the middle. He barrels close to a 1st down. And it'll be just shy, be 2nd and 1, gain of 9. from the 14. Lowry again, another big hole. Great job by that offensive line. Lowry's still plowing through. Gets the first down. It'll be 1st and goal for the Lions. So the Lions establishing that inside run game. They tried to run to the outside and pass that first possession. Were unable to get anything going, but this time right up that middle, join that big line of Riley, Blanco, Fremont, Carmi, Gonzalez, and tight end Greg King. So 1st and goal. They'll give the Lowry again, and he's going to get tripped up and he does get in. Thought maybe his knee went down, so it'll be a touchdown, Nassau. He takes it in from about 6 yards out. So Nassau will score its first score of the 2022 season, and it's Lowry who did most of the work on that drive, as they only had to go 38 yards, capped by the Lowry 6-yard plunge. At the 9:59 and 9:51 mark of the first quarter. Extra point attempt here coming from Thomas Zambrowski, excuse me. Hole from Cole Sprague. Kick is up, and it is good. So with 9:51 to go here in the first quarter, Nassau on a 38-yard drive taking advantage of the short punt. They have a 7-0 lead over Sussex. We'll be right back with more action here live on the Cutting Edge Sports Network.
Cutting Edge Sports Network is the #1 high school sports site dedicated to bringing you the top local sports coverage in the New Jersey area. We are focused on curating live play-by-play broadcasting, game recaps, weekly news articles, and the best overall coverage. Everything you need to follow your local high school sports teams is right here in one place. The Cutting Edge Sports Network. Live, local, sports.
And we're back here live at Palmer Field, campus of Newton High School. Sussex County Community College football. I'm Dan Cleary. Anthony Tanner back deep, number 33. And I believe back there, too, is Tyquan Parker, number 8. We have a couple number 8s on the roster. But Nassau, after the short punt, went 38 yards. Lowry took it in from 6. And the Lions have a 6-0 lead. Last year in this game at Garden City, Sussex had jumped out to a 10-0 lead. Be fielded at about the 11. Trying to get to the outside. And good special teams coverage on the tackle, number 5, Dante Antoine, as Sussex will have its second possession. We said last year Sussex 4-6. One of the games they wish they had back was this one. And the game against Thaddeus Stevens, they were coming off a win. They thought they'd go out to PA and get a win. And kind of stubbed their toe there, kind of derail their dreams of a winning season. So they'll start 1st and 10 from the 28. Corey Dempster in the backfield, the Booten product, number 6. Terrific player for Coach Brian Gallagher. They played the triple option. Looking to throw is Dabney. He's going to take off. Tries to shake one defender. He does, and he's going to get knocked down. He'll pick up probably about 5-6 yards. Good carry there by Dabney. They got to spot it at the 34. Gain of 6, 2nd and 4. As we have about 9:15 to go here in the first quarter. Sussex will have next weekend off, and then unintentionally the 10th of September will be off. Hocking was supposed to come to town, but they double booked. So they're looking to get someone to play. I think they might try to play Rowan's JV, handoff inside, gain of about 1. That might have been Jeremy Witherspoon, number 21. So they'll set up 3rd down. So I think Coach Polsor trying to pick up a game that weekend, but hockey not coming to town. And then they got those big boys on the schedule. Lackawanna, Monroe, Hudson Valley, always a good team. Erie. And they're going to be playing Army Prep and Navy Prep. They're excited about that as well. Third down. Off the RPO, trying to bounce to the outside and nothing doing there. Right off the get-go, Jordan Campbell read that, forced it inside, and then finished off by number 33, Jack Winey out of Lindenhurst, Long Island. And what looked like was going to be a promising drive ends up being another punting situation for the Skylanders. So they'll get ready to punt. Davon Wright back deep to field the punt. Last time it was a short punt. See if we get a better punt. Here comes some pressure. And no one's getting there. Was Jaden Barber. Ball's loose. Who has it? And it will be the Skylanders' ball. So great job of coverage getting down there. Tayshawn Jack, number 16, I believe, was the first one down there. Actually, no, they're going to say it is Nassau ball. But good coverage by the Skylanders. Nassau will get it back. Lions had a nice 38-yard drive thanks to Mr. Lowry, churning those powerful legs. 1st and 10 from the 42. On the handoff inside, 1st down and more, spinning out of a tackle, still on his feet, and then finally dragged down Albert Daniels. And getting the tackle, Chris Ashby. But a great run and great job at the offensive line because no one touched him until he was about 10 yards downfield. The running backs for Nassau are getting to the second level unscathed. And that'd be a 1st down at the 41. 17-yard pickup for Nassau. So the big boys up front for the Lions getting it done early in this one. Sprague's going to roll out. Zips it complete. And it will be right by the sticks, a little bit short. It'll be Sprague to Mark Callahan. Transfer from Delaware Valley College from Milford, Milford, New York. So it'll be 2nd and 1 for the Lions. We say Coach Jamel Ramsey's done an amazing job with this program. It's been one of the best for a long time. There was a time there was a hotbed and a pipeline to send players to Rutgers. They're always sending players on to four-year schools. And with the unfortunate shutting down of Hofstra football several years back, it's a great opportunity for kids out on the island to continue their careers and end up at a four-year school. On the blitz, Rodriguez gets in there. Sprague gets rid of it. Wide open, touchdown, Nassau, 41 yards. Kept his composure and found a wide open receiver for the touchdown. And that was number 3, Cole Sprague. So Sprague to Sprague on that one. Luke to Cole. And I loved how he stayed in there with the pressure coming right in on him. He was able to get rid of it. And he gets the 41-yard strike. So Luke to Cole, and we'll have another extra point attempt here. Zabransky will look to get his second one. And Cole Sprague with the hold. Low snap, gets it down, kick is up. And it is no good. So it's 6:14 to go here in the first quarter. Our score, Nassau 13, Sussex 0. I want to take this time to thank Sussex County Community College, Dr. Connolly, John Kuntz, the outstanding athletic director, Corey Homer, Tracy Smith in the athletic department is always so helpful. And they wanted us to thank the Orthopedic Institute of New Jersey as the official orthopedic partners of Sussex County Community College Athletics. Want to thank Kittatinny Chiropractic and Wellness Center as the official chiropractic partners of Sussex County Community College Athletics, and also Ivy Rehab, the official rehab center of Sussex County Community College Athletics. All local businesses. Love that they keep it local. Hopefully at halftime we'll get either John Kuntz or Corey Homer on for an interview to give everyone an update what's going on at College Hill. Always new and exciting things going on. Fall semester classes will be starting soon. So a great place to continue not only your athletic career, but your academic career. And they have a partnership with some housing with Centenary. Just a lot of good things going on in Sussex. So 2 quick scores for the Lions after being forced to punt. 38-yard drive and a 58-yard drive. Booted away. Fielded at the 5. Up the middle and upended at about the 25-26. On the return was Anthony Tanner. So Sussex had a little bit promising drive the last possession. First play, Dabney was able to get 6 yards. But the Nassau defense stepping it up, led by Jack Wani. A huge member of that team last year that went to that championship game. So 1st and 10, Skylanders. Just at about the 27. On the center this time, Dabney will pitch it out to Dempster, gets a block, cuts it up, and we're going to have a flag. I believe this is going to come back. And it'll be a hold against the Skylanders. So we'll march that back. Again, tough to replace guys like Mafaro and Cole Weekly at linebacker. Eddie Knowles, too. And then the big boys up front. Gio Cancro, who's over at Bloomsburg. Rocco Bonavolante at FDU. A big part of the reason why those linebackers could fly to the ball, they took up a lot of spaces, taking up those A and B gaps. All right, after the hold, it'll be 1st down and long. They're going to need to get to the 37 for a 1st down. Ball on the 18. Give us to Dempster. Breaks 1 tackle. We have another flag. And offense just going backwards right now for the Skylanders. We'll get the call from the official. Another hold. They might decline that, and they will because of the loss on the play. Good call there by Nassau. The loss on the play was almost like a penalty, and then you pick up a loss of yards, so that'll make it 2nd down after the loss, and they'll push it all the way back to the 11. So it will be 2nd and about 28. Skylanders will head to the line. Led by center Kevin James. Dabney out of the gun. Gonna look to throw. Blitz comes. They pick it up. Unleashes it, and it will be intercepted. Picked off by Shakir McPherson. So Skylanders take a shot. McPherson makes the pick, and to be honest, that's almost as good as a punt. No one wants to turn the ball over. But if they were stopped there and had a punt, that'd probably be about the distance of a punt. So, obviously, you never want to turn the ball over. But being the optimistic guy I am, I'm going to take the positive out of that. That was almost similar to a punt. 1st and 10 for the 47 for the Lions, who have scored on their last 2 possessions. Had short fields, 38 and 58 yards. This one will be, if they able to score, be 53. Sprague, who hit his counterpart Sprague for the touchdown on the last one, bounces to the outside. Big hole, still on his feet. No one touching him yet, and then he'll step out of bounds. Terrific carry by Albert Daniels as that Nassau line just collapsing right now. He wasn't even touched until he got knocked out of bounds. Great job again. Daniels reading his blocks. Ball will be at the Sussex 27. 26-yard pickup for Daniels. Off the play action, they zip it in, caught at the 20, short gain. Michael Britt out of Bayonne. And I'm sure related somehow to Kenny Britt, former Rutgers player and also NFL player. We have a timeout called by the Skylanders with 4:07 to go here in the first quarter. They're going to step aside, so we'll be right back on the Cutting Edge Sport Network.
Cutting Edge Sports Network is the #1 high school sports site dedicated to bringing you the top local sports coverage in the New Jersey area. We are focused on curating live play-by-play broadcasting, game recaps, weekly news articles, and the best overall coverage. Everything you need to follow your local high school sports teams is right here in one place. The Cutting Edge Sports Network. Live, local, sports.
Did you know that most students look to their parents or family to guide them with their college decision? It's time to lead your student with sound financial advice. By starting at Sussex County Community College, they can graduate their first 2 years of college debt-free. Visit sussex.edu/apply to register today.
Cutting Edge Sports Network is the #1 high school sports site dedicated to bringing you the top local sports coverage.
And we're back after the timeout for the Skylanders. 2nd down for Nassau, driving again. Ball on the 20. 2nd and 3, handoff again. Daniels up the middle's got a 1st down, and he's going to get dragged down inside the 15. So it'll be another 1st down for the Lions, who have now set the tempo on that offensive line, just getting a great push for their backs. First drive was Lowry. This drive, it's been Daniels. Sprague out of the gun. 1st and 10 from the 15. Looking to throw. Has time. Plenty of time. Now feels the pressure. Rolls out. We're going to have a flag. Caught. That's a touchdown. We'll see if that'll stand. John Bobrun. And we got some pushing and shoving here. Some more flags. So we'll see. I think we have a hold on Nassau. And then we got some extracurriculars, how they're going to shake that out. But that was a 15-yard touchdown from Sprague to Bobrun. We'll see if this holds as they talk to each other at the 3:25 mark of the first quarter. All right. We have a hold on the offense. And we have an unsportsmanlike on the offense. And nothing on Sussex. So the personal foul will be on Nassau. He did not send a point towards Sussex. So this is going to be a big one. You got the hold and then the dead ball. 15. So they'll push the ball all the way back. Right now they have it on the 39. They were on the 15. So the hold and the unsportsmanlike brings it all the way back. Be first and a mile from the 39. They need to get to the 5-yard line. So first and 34. So Nassau not helping its cause there. Getting a touchdown taken off the scoreboard. And we might get a penalty here unless they call a timeout. We might have a delay penalty. And we got a delay. Did they get a timeout beforehand? No, they didn't. So we'll move it back another 5. So it'll be first and 39. Or did they get the timeout? Well, they'll be at the 44. Yep, first and 39 from the 44. Trips to the near sidelines for the Lions. Sprague, low snap, feels the pressure, sets up the inside screen. That's going to be complete. And they're going to get a lot of that yardage back as he zips it inside to number 81, Josh Lamage. And he'll get it to the 30, pick up a 14. So it'll be second and 25. Lowry in the backfield, low snap again to give to Lowry. He got a huge hole. He spins around. He gets knocked down to 19. The ball at the 19. Stoppage or the play. Look, I think it was an injury deal. I mean, a equipment issue. Clock will continue to run. Third down now, so that first and 39 is turned into a very manageable 3rd and 5. Oh, check that, 3rd and 15. Ball on the 20. They need to get to the 5. Sprague with time. And he'll just throw it away. So good job by the Skylanders here. We'll see what Coach Ramsey decides to try for a long field goal here. Or will they go for it on 4th and 15? And they're going to keep the offensive unit out there with 2:07 to go here in the first quarter. Not a bad decision here to go for it the way their defense has played. They don't get it. Skylanders will be deep in their own territory again. They need to get to about the 5-yard line. So 4th down. Sprague and Lowry in the backfield for the Lions. Sprague with a lot of time. Now he feels the pressure. And they're going to sack him. Helmet comes off. Get in there. Caps number 40 with the sack. Good pressure too. Billy Quinn, the Sparta product. And they'll turn him over on down. So Sussex defense comes up with the stop when they need to. And they'll get it back with 2 minutes to go here in the first quarter. So good job by the Skylanders coming up with a 4th down stop. Now they got to see if they can get that offense moving a little bit. First and 10 from the 23. Dabby in the backfield along with Corey Dempster and Anthony Tanner. Dabney looking to throw, zips it, caught. making the catch there. I believe that might be Mike Penix or Tyquan Parker. We have a couple of number 8s there. Ball out to the 30. Either way, a good job on first down by Dabney. 2nd and 3 after the 7-yard pickup. Just past the 30 for Sussex, trying to get that first down. Zip it over, incomplete. Looking for Duke McDuffie. And it'll be 3rd down and 3 for the Skylanders. So another big 3rd down here for the Skylanders. They've yet to get that first down. Nassau's defense has been awfully tough. Under center out of the I formation. The pitch, and they're not going to get the first down. Great job by that Nassau defense. That'll be 4th down, another punting situation possibly. Well, Nassau D getting it done. Anthony Schettino, number 42, doing a nice job out there for Nassau. Good snap and getting rid of it. Good job. Angle it away. And that'll roll out of bounds at about the 33. So a good punt there for the Skylanders. Nassau will go to work 1st and 10. Nassau with the 13-0 lead. Thanks for joining us here on the Cutting Edge Sports Network. I'm Dan Cleary. Opening day of the 2022 season. A good crowd here at Palmer Field. Hope you're enjoying it wherever you're watching. Maybe down the beach. It is a beautiful beach day. It is August, football in August, the opening day of college football. I was watching some Nebraska before I got here. Playing over in Ireland against Northwestern. That's Coach Todd Polterzor's favorite team, the Cornhuskers. Out of the gun. The give is inside. Again, another big hole. Missed tackles, kind of hurting the Skylanders. And number 24, K.E. Williams with the carry. We have a couple of Skylanders on a knee. But that will be the end of the first quarter. So 1 quarter in the books here at Palmer Field on the campus of Newton High School. Junior college football, it's Nassau County Community College 13, Sussex County Community College 0. We'll be back with second quarter action right after this, live on the Cutting Edge Sports Network.
Cutting Edge Sports Network is the #1 high school sports site dedicated to bringing you the top local sports coverage in the New Jersey area. We are focused on curating live play-by-play broadcasting, game recaps, weekly news articles, and the best overall coverage. Everything you need to follow your local high school sports teams is right here in one place. The Cutting Edge Sports Network. Live, local, sports.
Did you know that most students look to their parents or family to guide them with their college decision? It's time to lead your student with sound financial advice. By starting at Sussex County Community College, they can graduate their first 2 years of college debt-free. Visit sussex.edu/apply to register today.
Cutting Edge Sports Network is the #1 high school sports site dedicated to bringing you the top local sports coverage in the New Jersey area. We are focused on curating live play-by-play broadcasting, game recaps, weekly news articles, and the best overall coverage. Everything you need to follow your local high school sports teams is right here in one place. The Cutting Edge Sports Network. Live, local, sports.
Did you know that most students look to their parents or family to guide them with their college decision? It's time to lead your student with sound financial advice. By starting at Sussex County Community College, they can graduate their first 2 years of college debt-free. Visit sussex.edu/apply to register today.
And we're back here live on the Cutting Edge Sports Network here at Newton High School, Palmer Field. I'm Dan Cleary, Nassau Community College, with a 13-0 lead over Sussex. And they have a 2nd and 3rd from the 40. Off the play action, it's going to be complete, Sprague to Sprague. They caught a touchdown earlier from 41 yards out. The brothers out of Cardinal O'Hara High School, Springfield, PA. And a timeout called by Nassau. But that pass play was good enough to pick up the first down. The ball will be spotted at the 47. Again, want to thank Dr. Connolly, John Kuntz, Corey Homer, Tracy Smith in the athletic office, everyone at Sussex County Community College. Hey, great to see Bill McNair out here. Bill had a little bit of a health issue. He's back. Great to see him and his son Bill. He was the head coach at Lenape Valley Golf. Bill, a longtime fixture at Sussex County Athletics as a scorekeeper, clock keeper, announcer. Great to see Billy. Both McNairs, great to see them. Hey, Sussex wants to thank the Orthopedic Institute in New Jersey, be their official orthopedic partners. Also, Kittatinny Chiropractic and Wellness Center as their official chiropractic partners. And Ivy Rehab, the official rehab of Sussex County Community College Athletics. So we want to thank them for getting this game on. Also, Matt Gizzi at Cutting Edge Sports Network. Check out their website, social media, see what Cutting Edge Sports Network's all about, and Gizzy Productions. All right, 1st and 10 from the 47. Sprague rolls. Gets rid of it, dumps it off, complete. And that's going to be close to a first down with the catch, Mark Callahan, the sophomore out of Milford, New York. Be 2nd and 1 after a 9-yard gain. Ball at the 44. Nice mix here of run and pass by the Lions. After punting and then turning the punting, first possession, then they turned the ball over downs, but that was after a hold and a personal foul kind of busted them up. Sprague with plenty of time, he zips it in. That's going to be complete. Crossing pattern there to the big tight end, Greg King, the 6'4" tight end out of Trenton Central with the catch in the first down. But other than those two drives, they've moved the ball fairly well against this pretty good Sussex defense. That'd be 1st and 10 from about the 27. 17-yard pickup for the big tight end, King. Low snap. And keeping it, still on his feet, and inside the 5, a great job there by K.U. Williams. It'll be another first down. It'll be 1st and goal for the Lions. And they'll mark that right on the 5-yard line. So Sprague and Williams in the backfield. Low snap again, get it to Williams. Spins around. Good job there by the Sussex defense. They snuffed that out. Cole Mazer in at number 8. High Point product. Also, Massey Benkin, number 11. So 2nd down and goal from the 5. No gain on that. They'll try it again. And great job there, busted in Tommy Testino, the High Point product, Walker Valley product, number 10. So Sussex defense coming up with back-to-back terrific stops. And first and goal from the 5 is turned into third and goal from the 9. Sprague is split to the near sideline. He's been a target. Williams in the backfield with Luke Sprague. Low snap, Sprague gets to it. Has time, feels the pressure now, gets rid of it, has a receiver back in the end zone. Is he in? Incomplete. Good job of getting in there. Defensive line now getting some push from the Skylanders. Put the pressure on, and we're going to probably have a field goal attempt here. Thomas Zambransky. We'll spot this at about the 15, so a 25-yard field goal attempt. Watching him in warm-ups, and he missed the second extra point, but he had plenty of leg. So this is definitely within his range. You should see if he has the accuracy. Sprague with the hold. Bad snap. He runs around, fire drill, and a big job there by Sussex on special teams. Testino getting in there, as well as number 56. So great job not allowing Nassau to get any points, and that's a great boost for that defense. Sussex now has to turn it into, obviously they would love points, but they got to get a sustained drive and get a first down and give that defense some time to breathe with 11:23 left here in the first half. It's a warm day. They don't need that defense out there all day. So they need to get something going offensively. All right. Dabney will go to work. Looking to throw on first down, feels the pressure, he gets away, still on his feet, and he's going to get dragged down, but not before he picks up about 5 or 6 yards. Call it a 6-yard gain. Good on his feet, Mr. Dabney. Dempster will come in late into the huddle. At the I formation, Dabney under center. Pitch. And a great job of coming up and stuff that. Plus we got a hold, looks like. Great job by the defense. Number 99, Abu Dhabi, and number 13 coming up, Obi Majai. Penalty. See what that is. We'll walk this back. So Sussex is unable to get into a rhythm offensively. It is opening day. The ball will be back to the 16. 2nd and 14. Out of the gun. Feeling the pressure again. Dabney jumps over one, flips it open, and has a receiver, and just overshoots him. Dabney, athletic play, looking for McDuffie. Terrific job by extending the play. And they almost got the big hitter they needed right there, the Skylanders. It'll be 3rd and 14. They need to get to the 30. Original line of scrimmage was the 20. But there was a penalty in there. Again, great crowd here at Sussex. Nassau traveled as well. They got a lot of fans on the far sideline. That's one of those rides from New Jersey to Nassau. It could be 2 hours or 5, depending on what the traffic is like on the bridge. And we got another flag, and it'll be on the Skylanders. We'll walk this off. Push it back to the 11. Third and 19 from the 11 for the Skylanders. We have just about 10 minutes to go here in the first half, live on the Cutting Edge Sports Network. Again, Nassau, high expectations every year, and this year, same goal, to get back to the Red Grange Bowl and get a Division III title. Sussex playing an independent schedule. Coach Poltersdorf said one of the goals is to get a league together with them and Lackawanna and the rest of the teams in the area. High snap, Dabney gets it, feels the pressure, flips it up, looking for Dempster. He catches it. Is he in bounds? No. Great effort by the Booten product, but out of bounds, fourth down. Something to keep an eye on here. The last few punts, Jaden Barber, number 20, has flown in off the edge and has made it kind of sweaty for the Skylanders to get a punt off. We'll see if Barber comes again deep in their own zone here against Sussex. But he has flown off the edge a couple of times. See where he lines up, number 20. And he is going to be lined up on the right side in a 2-point stance. He's caused some havoc. We'll see if they pick him up. And he comes through and he almost gets to it. He is inches away from getting a block kick, and he almost got it right there. But he did enough to alter it. Another short punt, and it's going to give Nassau a terrific field position. But special teams-wise, they got to pick up where number 20 is because he's had 3. That one was, he might even got a piece of, but he's been coming in almost untouched. So after the punt, be 1st and 10 for Nassau. See if Sussex comes up with another big stop. The defense did it last time. And the defense doing the job. Nassau has moved the ball, but it's still only a 13-0 game. Sussex one big play from getting back right in this. And they're going to jump. There's the flag. Sussex jumps, so that will 1st and 10 turns into 1st and 5. Ball on the 37 of Sussex. Sprague out of the gun, motion. The give is inside. A good job there by Sussex. And we got another flag. Good job by number 50. And it'll be a hold. So the Sussex defense has really picked it up the last couple of possessions. And it'll be another hold on Nassau. We'll walk that back to the 47. Loss at 10, 2nd and 15. Lowry in the backfield. He has a touchdown today. He was the main ball carrier on that first drive. And they'll give it to him again. Cuts out to the outside. Lowry spinning. And Tommy Testino lost his hat out there for the walk. And missed the tackle there. That's going to be a first down. That could have been a huge loss, but he missed the tackle. And we have another flag. Let's see if someone was downfield. It will be a hold, so that'll come back. So Nassau becoming its own worst enemy right now. Again, only 13-0 lead. Sussex right in it. One big play, right back in it. Now we'll come back to the 45. So we second at about 13 from the 45. Give right up the middle. Lowry breaks a tackle, and he's going to get dragged down. Tyshawn Jack with the tackle there. A couple of players down for Sussex. Ball at the 40. We're going to take a break. We'll be right back here live on the Cutting Edge Sports Network. And we're back here at Palmer Field, campus of Newton High School. 7:12 to go here in the second quarter. Nassau just had an incomplete pass on third down, but we got a unsportsmanlike conduct call on Sussex. And it'll be a first down, so Nassau's drive stays alive. So the ball will be spotted at the 25 First and 10 from the 25, so third down incomplete. Sussex thinks maybe they get the chance to get the ball back, but the flag on the defense keeps the drive alive for the Lions. Sprague with Lowry next to him. To give to Lowry, and he comes right through and gets another first down. We got a flag. I think we're going to have another hold. We have another player down. It looks like players are cramping up with that heat out there. We're going to walk this back. We're going to take a break, folks. We'll be right back.
Cutting Edge Sports Network is the #1 high school sports site dedicated to bringing you the top local sports coverage in the New Jersey area. We are focused on curating live play-by-play broadcasting, game recaps, weekly news articles, and the best overall coverage. Everything you need to follow your local high school sports teams is right here in one place. The Cutting Edge Sports Network. Live, local, sports.
Did you know that most students look to their parents or family to guide them with their college decision? It's time to lead your student with sound financial advice. By starting at Sussex County Community College, they can graduate their first 2 years of college debt-free. Visit sussex.edu/apply to register today.
Cutting Edge Sports Network is the #1 high school sports site dedicated to bringing you the top local sports coverage in the New Jersey area. We are focused on curating live play-by-play broadcasting, game recaps, weekly news articles, and the best overall coverage. Everything you need to follow your local high school sports teams is right here in one place. The Cutting Edge Sports Network. Live, local, sports.
Did you know that most students look to their parents or family to guide them with their college decision? It's time to lead your student with sound financial advice. By starting at Sussex County Community College, they can graduate their first 2 years of college debt-free. Visit sussex.edu/apply to register today.
Cutting Edge Sports Network is the #1 high school sports site dedicated to bringing you the top local sports coverage in the New Jersey area. We are focused on curating live play-by-play broadcasting, game recaps, weekly news articles, and the best overall coverage. Everything you need to follow your local high school sports teams is right here in one place. The Cutting Edge Sports Network. Live, local, sports.
Did you know that most students look to their parents or family to guide them with their college decision? It's time to lead your student with sound financial advice. By starting at Sussex County Community College, they can...
And we're back live on first down. A short pass, complete and upended. A big hit there for Sussex. But the pass was complete. Tyson Jack with the hit. Isaiah Madry with the catch, second down. Still second and long for Nassau with 6.5 to go. Second and 13 for the Lions. They dump it off. There's a good tackle, incomplete pass. Another big hit for Tyson Jack. And that'll set up third down. So back-to-back great plays by Tyshawn. So third down and about 13 from the 28. Sprague, pressure comes in, and he's going to get sacked. Big sack for the Skylanders. Breaking in there's Elijah Heisen. Great job on the sack on third down. So the Skylanders defense, after a little bit shaky 2 trips down the field by Nassau, has really picked it up. And they're going to force a possible punting situation here. Great job breaking in on the sack, Elijah Heisen. Number 25 coming off the edge. So punt situation. Anthony Tanner back deep. Punted away, they'll angle away from him. And that'll roll. Nice punt there for Nassau. But Sussex will take it because they get the ball back with 5:16 to go here in the first half. So the defense has really stepped it up the last few possessions for Nassau to keep this a 13-0 game. It looked like Nassau was going to kind of pile up some points. They were moving the ball at will. They were controlling the line of scrimmage, but the Skylanders have dug down deep, and they've gotten a couple of big stops. Sussex will have it 1st and 10 from about the 9. They have yet to have any good starting field position, the Skylanders. According to my checking my chart here, I don't have them for a first down yet. On the pitch. Nothing doing there. Good job by the Nassau defense. Jeremy Weatherspoon with the carry for Sussex. Loss of a couple back to the 7, 2nd and 12. I think both of the teams would be happy when that halftime whistle blows. They can hydrate, cool down. It's pretty hot out there on the turf. Sun is behind the press box, so it's beaming right down on the field with the 4 o'clock start. So Dabney out of the gun. Twins to the near sideline and far. They'll zip it over to McDuffie. He makes the catch, tries to make one move, and then he's going to get dragged down by the Lions. And it'll set up 3rd down. Again, Sussex defense has really stepped it up. They need some help from the offensive side, not only to score points, but just to eat some time. Get the clock to move a little bit, as we have 4 minutes to go here in the first half. So 3rd and about 7. They need to get to about the 19. So 3rd down. Dabney looks to throw, has time, now runs out of it. And he's still on his feet, Dabney. He's going to get the 1st down and another flag. And is that going to come back? Dabney's still on his feet, and then he takes a shot. Sussex looking for a targeting call, but we got 1, 2. I think every official that has a flag on him has thrown it on that play. So we'll sort this out with 3:16 to go. Sussex. So everyone saw that penalty. We'll mark it back. So that'll erase a great effort. Sussex will call a timeout. Ball will be pushed back to about the 14. It'll be 3rd and 5. So Coach Baltazorf using a timeout. So Sussex with a timeout on the field. Gives a chance to thank Sussex County Community College for getting this game on the Cutting Edge Sports Network. Also want to thank the Orthopedic Institute of New Jersey, Kittatinny Chiropractic and Wellness Center, and Ivy Rehab for being the official suppliers of orthopedic, chiropractic, and rehab to Sussex County Community College athletics. So after the timeout, that was a terrific run by Dabney, even with the penalty. Still a manageable 3rd down here with 3:16 to go. So Dabney out of the gun. Twins to both sides. He's shown he can extend the play. He's going to roll, feels the pressure, he's sacked and he's fumbled. Picked up by the Skylanders at the 1, but what a job there, busting in with the sack, Jalen Ware. And Sussex is very fortunate not to give up 6 there. But Ware read that perfectly. And a heads-up play by Sussex to cover it up. And they'll have the ball 4th down and long in the shadow of their goalpost. And again, we mentioned before, we'll mention again, Jaden Barber, number 20, has been terrific coming in on these special teams plays for Nassau. So he comes in from the left side. He almost got a piece of that last one. So keep an eye on him. Hopefully Sussex gets an eye on him. So standing right on the back of the end zone, a terrible place to be punting, is Caleb Rippey. And Sussex will call a timeout on special teams. Want to make sure they got all the right personnel out there. There's a combination opening day, and it's pretty darn hot on that turf. Tough to keep that focus, but that's why all that preseason practice is for. Getting a great crowd here at Palmer Field. The Skylanders, when they're home, they get a terrific crowd. And hats off to Nassau. They got a great crowd over there making that ride from Garden City. The injuries today and stoppages because of cramps. Hopefully no major injuries. But Sussex wanted to make sure they have max protection on this punt. The main thing here is to get rid of it. All right, here they go. Number 20 in the middle right now in the 2-point stance. They're going to let him punt because they're going to set up for return. And a good boot by Rippey, sending all the way back, fielded at about the 46, going towards the far sideline. And he's going to stay on his feet and finally gets knocked out of bounds. What a comeback and a run back by Devon Wright. So with under 2 minutes to go, 1:50 to go here in the first half, terrific punt return for Nassau. Great job by Rippey to get rid of it. And it'll be 1st and 10. See where they're spotting this. Was there another flag on that? Let's see. We have an unsportsmanlike on Sussex, so the good return will add 15. So penalty marred first half, I think would be kind to say. And Nassau knocking on the door, obviously their best starting field position, as they're going to start 1st and goal. First and goal from the 8. Albert Daniels in the backfield. He's going to get it, cuts it to the outside, and then he gets spun down. Good job by the Skylanders defense not allow him to escape. And it'll be 2nd and goal. Clock continues to run. Gonna say no gain on that. So 2nd and goal from the 8. 1:15 to go. Keep an eye on Sprague, number 3, to the near sideline. He has a touchdown today. And to give his to Daniels, and a great job. Good wrap there, Tommy Testino. Under a minute to go. And they were prematurely sending out the kicker. 3rd down and goal. I think they're going to hold their final timeout to get the kicking unit out there if they don't score here. Daniels in the background with Sprague. Cole Sprague split to the far sideline. He's been a target today. Luke Sprague, the quarterback. 20 seconds. Good snap. Looking for him. Over the middle, knockdown. Great job by the defense. Big play by Sussex defense. Now letting that get through, and that'll set up 4th and goal from 13 seconds ago, and we'll probably see the field goal kicker. Let's see. See what Coach Ramsey decides to do. It looks like he's going to keep the offense out there. All right. Looking to get that 3-score lead going into the break. Field goal would just make it 16. That's 2 scores. So they're going to stay out there with 13 seconds to go. 4th and goal. Sprague looking. Rolls out. Still has some time. Dumps it in the middle. Broken up by Sussex. Great job by the Skylanders defense. They'll turn them over on downs for a 3rd time with 6 seconds to go. That's a huge play by Sussex defense. And that keeps them in this, and it should keep it a 13-0 game at the half. Huge play by Sussex on 4th down. Coach Ramsey, I understand you want to go, get that 3-score lead. Field goal only makes it 16. You're still only up by 2 scores. So I like the idea of going for it. So if I'm Sussex, I'm going to be happy it's only 13-0 and I'm taking a knee. And that's what they're going to do. So an uneven first half for the Skylanders, but the defense really stepped it up in the 2nd quarter and kept this a 13-0 game. So 1 half in the books, opening day 2022 season here on the Cutting Edge Sports Network. It's Nassau Community College 13, Sussex County Community College 0. We're going to take a break, go to half, and hopefully we'll have someone on from Sussex for a halftime interview right after this here live on the Cutting Edge Sports Network.
Cutting Edge Sports Network is the #1 high school sports site dedicated to bringing you the top local sports coverage in the New Jersey area. We are focused on curating live play-by-play broadcasting, game recaps, weekly news articles, and the best overall coverage. Everything you need to follow your local high school sports teams is right here in one place. The Cutting Edge Sports Network. Live, local sports.
Did you know that most students look to their parents or family to guide them with their college decision? It's time to lead your student with sound financial advice. By starting at Sussex County Community College, they can graduate their first 2 years of college debt-free. Visit sussex.edu/apply to register today.
Cutting Edge Sports Network is the #1 high school sports site dedicated to bringing you the top local sports coverage in the New Jersey area. We are focused on curating live play-by-play broadcasting, game recaps, weekly news articles, and the best overall coverage. Everything you need to follow your local high school sports teams is right here in one place. The Cutting Edge Sports Network. Live, local sports.
Did you know that most students look to their parents or family to guide them with their college decision? It's time to lead your student with sound financial advice. By starting at Sussex County Community College, they can graduate their first 2 years of college debt-free. Visit sussex.edu/apply to register today.
Cutting Edge Sports Network is the #1 high school sports site dedicated to bringing you the top local sports coverage in the New Jersey area. We are focused on curating live play-by-play broadcasting, game recaps, weekly news articles, and the best overall coverage. Everything you need to follow your local high school sports teams is right here in one place. The Cutting Edge Sports Network. Live, local sports.
Did you know that most students look to their parents or family to guide them with their college decision? It's time to lead your student with sound financial advice. By starting at Sussex County Community College, they can graduate their first 2 years of college debt-free. Visit sussex.edu/apply to register today.
Cutting Edge Sports Network. Cutting Edge Sports Network is the #1 high school sports site dedicated to bringing you the top local sports coverage in the New Jersey area. We are focused on curating live play-by-play broadcasting, game recaps, weekly news articles, and the best overall coverage. Everything you need to follow your local high school sports teams is right here in one place. The Cutting Edge Sports Network. Live, local, sports.
Did you know that most students look to their parents or family to guide them with their college decision? It's time to lead your student with sound financial advice. By starting at Sussex County Community College, they can graduate their first 2 years of college debt-free. Visit sussex.edu/apply to register today.
Cutting Edge Sports Network is the #1 high school sports site dedicated to bringing you the top local sports coverage in the New Jersey area. We are focused on curating live play-by-play broadcasting, game recaps, weekly news articles, and the best overall coverage. Everything you need to follow your local high school sports teams is right here in one place. The Cutting Edge Sports Network. Live, local, sports.
Did you know that most students look to their parents or family to guide them with their college decision? It's time to lead your student with sound financial advice. By starting at Sussex County Community College, they can graduate their first 2 years of college debt-free. Visit sussex.edu/apply to register today.
Cutting Edge Sports Network is the #1 high school sports site dedicated to bringing you the top local sports coverage in the New Jersey area. We are focused on curating live play-by-play broadcasting, game recaps, weekly news articles, and the best overall coverage. Everything you need to follow your local high school sports teams is right here in one place. The Cutting Edge Sports Network. Live, local, sports.
Did you know that most students look to their parents or family to guide them with their college decision? It's time to lead your student with sound financial advice. By starting at Sussex County Community College, they can graduate their first 2 years of college debt-free. Visit sussex.edu/apply to register today.
Cutting Edge Sports Network is the #1 high school sports site dedicated to bringing you the top local sports coverage in the New Jersey area. We are focused on curating live play-by-play broadcasting, game recaps, weekly news.
And we're back here live at Palmer Field here at the campus of Newton High School as the Cutting Edge Sports Network presents junior college football. Nassau Community College with a 13-0 lead over Sussex County Community College. I'm Dan Cleary. Thanks for joining us. Hey, before we start this second half, Sussex County Community College wants to thank the Orthopedic Institute of New Jersey as the official orthopedic partners of SCCC Athletics as we are underway. Fielded at about the 11, up the middle, and brought down out to about the 30. A nice return. They want to thank the Kittatinny Chiropractic and Wellness Center, the official chiropractic partners of Sussex County Community College, and Ivy Rehab, the official rehab center of Sussex County Community College Athletics. So shadows creeping out, so hopefully the cramping issue won't be as big as it was in the first half. A hot day here at Newton. 13-0 our score. That was our score after one quarter as Nassau took the 7-0 lead on a 6-yard run by Brian Lowry, excuse me, as that gave the Lions a 6-0 lead, and they went up 13-0 on a 41-yard touchdown strike from quarterback Luke Sprague to Cole Sprague. It'd be first down and 10 from the 30 for Sussex. Dabney under center to give us inside. Short gain. Extra point was missed, stayed 13-0, and then Sussex's defense really turned up the heat. They turned over on downs Nassau a couple of times, had a big stop at the end of the first half. They went for it on fourth down. Nassau inside the 10-yard line, didn't get it. And the defense from Sussex, after giving up the two short drives, they weren't long, sustained drives, has kept Sussex in the game. According to my chart, I don't have Sussex down for a first down offensively. So that's something they need to pick it up here in the second half to help out that defense, which has done the job. All right, second down and about 7. They need to get to the 40, ball on the 33. Under center, McDuffie in motion. Dabney drops back, and another one of the storylines might be the storyline. That might be a delay of game. The story of this game has been penalties. Both sides have been penalized numerous times. Thwarted a couple of Nassau promising drives. But now it'll be 2nd and 12 after the penalty on the Skylanders. Ball on the 28. So we are Cutting Edge Sports Network scheduled to do all the home games for Sussex this year, so keep an eye out for that schedule. We were to do Hocking out of Ohio on the weekend of the 10th. Hocking double booked, so that game is not going to happen. Sussex has Labor Day weekend off. 2nd and 12. Dabney drops back. Down the sideline, has a receiver open, and it is incomplete. Looking for Tony Saucedo. Kind of bobbled it. He thought he had it. Great ball by Dabney. An incomplete pass. Boy, that would have been a punch in the arm, a jolt of energy for this Sussex offense if that hit. The guys holding the sticks thought it was a first down. They ran down. Little wishful thinking by the crew. That'd be 3rd and 12 from the 28. He bobbled it as he was going out, didn't get the 1 foot down. That's all you need in college is 1 foot. But a terrific throw by Dabney and a great effort by Saucedo. A good job by the line led by Danny Nickel as they gave him time to throw. Ball should be spotted at the 28. I had it at the 28. And indeed, all right, score one for me. I got it right. Ball will be on the 28. All right, 3rd and 12 for the Skylanders. Dabney added a gun. It was a nice throw he had before. Feels the pressure, trying to get rid of it, trying to extend the play with his feet, gets rid of it, has a receiver, hangs up there, and it's intercepted. What a pick there by Christian Hernandez, number 21. Oh my goodness, that was an athletic play and a half by Hernandez, and another pick. But what a great catch there by Hernandez. Sussex had this receiver open, ball kind of hung a little bit. So the second pick of the game, and Nassau will get it 1st and 10. Lions will get it at the 20, it looks like. And indeed, they'll spot it there. So the Lions had a great opportunity to make this a 3-touchdown game at the end of the first half. Couldn't punch it in. Great job by that Sussex defense. And it gives inside. Lowry with the carry. Boy, he is tough. Like, short, choppy steps, powerful lower body. And he'll get 3 out of that 2nd and 7 from the 23. Actually, we'll call that the 24, 2nd and 6. Sprague has time, and he's going to take off, no flags, and he's going to get the first down and be dragged down at the 35. Testino gets there first. So good job by Sprague. Feeling the pressure, gets rid of it, gets the first down with his legs. Good athletic play by Luke Sprague. Bad snap. That play was busted from the get-go. 2nd and 10. Sprague and Lowry in the backfield. Off the play action, they'll zip it to the far sideline, caught by Sprague. Sprague to Sprague. They had the touchdown connection in the first half. 41-yard touchdown. That'll get the ball out to the 30, shorten up this 3rd down. They're going to spot this at the 39, it looks like. They need to get to the 45, so 3rd and 6. Sussex trying to get a stop here, get that ball back, try to keep this a 2-score deficit. Sprague with time, dumps it over, wide open. That's a first down and more, barreling forward, refusing to go down and getting inside the 40. The yards after catch, the key there. And that was Sprague again, showing some power and great job in the yards after catch. Ball at the 39. Sussex has an injured player. So big play there. 22 yards for Sprague. And they're going to tend to the injured player. We'll step aside, folks. We'll be right back. And we're back. The injured player comes off for Sussex. And after the nice run after the catch by Cole Sprague, after the pass from his brother, first down and 10 from the 39 of Sussex for the Lions. Caught, and a good tackle there. Darryl Fletcher for Sussex, short pickup, will be spotted at about the 35. Gain of 4, 2nd and 6. Actually, no, they're going to put that back at the 36, so 2nd and 5. Gives to Lowry. Actually, no, keeps it. Sprague on the RPO, kept it. Did a good fake to Lowry, and he's going to get the first down at about the 28. So a nice drive here by Nassau after the interception by Hernandez, a beauty of an interception. They started on the 20, and this is their first real sustained long drive if they're able to finish it. Their first scoring drive was 58 yards, and the other was 38 yards, and then this second one was 58, I believe. So they're putting some time off the clock and putting together a nice drive as we're already closing in on the 9-minute mark. Sprague, plenty of time, has a wide open receiver, touchdown Nassau. 28 yards out, connection Sprague to Josh Lamage. So Sprague gets another touchdown pass today. Gives him 2 at the 9-10 mark of the third quarter. Zabransky will attempt the extra point to make it a 20-0 game. Missed his second extra point. And they went for a field goal attempt earlier. And looked like Sussex was way off sides there. See if they, sometimes they decline because that throws off the kicker's muscle memory if they move the ball. So they might decline that. No, let's see, they'll creep it up half the distance. Zabransky, as we said, has got plenty of leg. Snap, hold, kick, up, and it is good for the extra point. So with 9:10 to go here in the third quarter, Nassau marches 80 yards, and they'll increase their lead to 20-0 after the 28-yard touchdown pass from Sprague to Lamage. So we're going to take a quick break, folks. We'll be back with the kickoff right after this on the Cutting Edge Sports Network.
Cutting Edge Sports Network is the #1 high school sports site dedicated to bringing you the top local sports coverage in the New Jersey area. We are focused on curating live play-by-play broadcasting, game recaps, weekly news articles, and the best overall coverage. Everything you need to follow your local high school sports teams is right here in one place. The Cutting Edge Sports Network. Live, local, sports.
Did you know that most students look to their parents or family to guide them with their college decision? It's time to lead your student with sound financial advice. By starting at Sussex County Community College, they can graduate their first 2 years of college debt-free. Visit sussex.edu/apply to register today.
Cutting Edge Sports Network is the #1 high school sports site dedicated to bringing you the top local sports coverage in the New Jersey area. We are focused on curating live play-by-play broadcasting, game recaps, weekly news articles, and the best overall coverage.
And we're back. Sussex will receive the kickoff after Nassau increases lead to 20-0 here live on the Cutting Edge Sports Network. I'm Dan Cleary. Little grounder. Scooped up at about the 18 on the far sideline and almost taking off there. I believe that was Jael Cabrera. But a good return, and Sussex finally gets decent starting field position. They haven't had too much of that in today's game, but they haven't really moved the ball too much as Nassau defense has been incredible. Deshaun Polk up front, Jordan Campbell, Winea linebacker. Terrific defense for Nassau. 1st and 10 from the 33. Dabney out of the gun. He gives up the middle, bounces to the outside. I believe that was Chris Arnold, number 11. Gain of 1, 2nd and 9. So a nice drive by Nassau to start this third quarter as they march 80 yards after the interception by Hernandez, a beauty of an interception. Sussex taking a while in the huddle here. No warning yet. They haven't started the countdown. Getting close to it, though. And there's the first of the warning. They're going to have about 5 seconds to get this off. Dabney does. Feels the pressure. Looking for McDuffie. He's open. He makes the catch. And it falls out of his hands. Oh, boy, that's twice they had 2 big hitters. Did Sussex would change the whole complexion of the game and just falls out of the hands. McDuffie was open, had the DB twisting the wrong way. It was there, the big hitter that Sussex needed to get back in this one. It's been that kind of day for the offense. 3rd and 9. Timeout being called. Just I didn't see who called that. It might be a hydration break. Either way, it's a timeout. We'll step aside, folks. We'll be right back. And we're back after the timeout. 7:58 to go, 3rd and 9 for the Skylanders. Dabney, again going deep, has McDuffie again, just overshoots him. Wow, he's able to get behind his defender. This time just overshot him a little bit. Same route, same play, good protection from the line. But it'll set up 4th down. So Caleb Rippey will punt. See, Rippey gets a good one off here. His last couple have been pretty solid. Jefferson product. And a great career for Jerry Venturino when he came in. Terrific receiver. Low snap, but he gets rid of it. Just the fact he got rid of that is a bonus, and he's going to get a bounce. Great job by Caleb Rippey. That's going to roll inside and get touched up around the 17, 18-yard line. Great job by the Jefferson kid, Caleb Rippey. So you got about a 40-yard punt out of that when there's a low snap. So Nassau gets it back. Last time they had it, they marched 80 yards. Capped with a 28-yard touchdown pass from Sprague to Josh Lamage. And they're in that same neighborhood again, a little bit longer this time. Ball will be spotted on the 17. So they've established the run. They got trips to the near sideline. Low snap. Sprague smartly just covers up. So little things like that have kind of kept Sussex in the game with some mistakes by Nassau. They were able to cover that up. Smart move by Sprague, not trying to make a play on that. You're up 3 scores. Just cover it up, keep the clock running. And it'll be a big loss. Back to about the 7, loss of 10. 2nd and 10 from the 17. Excuse me, from the 7. This is big for Sussex. They can't let them make up this yardage. And look at that big run by Daniels, and he's going to do just that. He got it all back almost in one carry. Close to the first down. We'll see if they give it to him. Where did his knee go down? And they do give him the first down, so that bad snap, Sussex can't take advantage of it. On the next play, Daniels takes it and gets the first down. So ball at the 29. They give again, and there's a good job. Staying with the tackle there is Tayshawn Jack, who's been solid today on defense. So set up 2nd and long. Loss about 5 there. So they need to get to the 39. And again, another loss. Sussex defense really picking it up. Great job by the Skylanders. Testino in there, as well as Elijah Hyson, so that'll be 3rd and long. Again, Sussex has plenty of time. They know they can get open now. They just got to able to connect offensively. McDuffie's done a good job beating his defender. And they can't allow a big play here on 3rd down. So we said they got to get to the 39. Williams in the backfield. Sprague zips it over. Caught, but way short. No, breaking the tackle and getting the first down. Wow. Exactly what the Skylanders did not want or need. And give all the credit there to number 80, Isaiah Madry, as he made that a first down. Wow, hats off to him. Great job by Isaiah. That looked like it was going to be well short of the first down, but just pure determination. So ball on the 44. Sprague with plenty of time over the middle and complete. Nice job there taking the hit. That's Josh Lamage. Be another first down. Nassau going right on the ball. Ball on the 45. Switching to play. Williams in the backfield. He'll slide over. And the give is to Williams up the middle. Keeps churning, and he's going to get it to about the 40. Pick up a 5, 2nd and 5. Get another methodical drive being put together by the Lions, looking to add to their 3-score lead. Again, Sussex defense has been solid all game, just been out there a lot. 2nd and 5. Sprague swings it over. Great coverage there by Sussex. Chris Ashby. Short gain, 3rd down. Ball spotted at the 38. 3rd and 3 for the Lions. And on 3rd and 3 to keep it on the ground, Williams gets the 1st down. Running behind that big physical offensive line. Riley, Blanco, Fringmong, Carmi, Kangales, and the big tight end, King. Be another 1st down for Nassau as we have 2:20 to go here in the 3rd quarter. Fast-moving 3rd quarter as opposed to the other quarters because less penalties, and Nassau doing a great job keeping the ball on the ground and hitting their passes when they need to. Sprague looking to throw again. Feels the pressure, has someone open. That's going to be caught. Nope, out of bounds. He was out of bounds before he didn't get the 1 foot in. So incomplete. 2nd and 10. Ball on the 34 of Sussex. Again, I want to thank Dr. Conley, John Kuntz, Corey Homer, Tracy Smith in the athletic department for helping us get these games, all the home games, slated to be on the Cutting Edge Sports Network, so keep an eye out for that. I think the next time they'll be home will be the 24th against National Power Lackawanna. Gives to Williams, leans forward, short gain. Good job getting over there on defense. Anthony Rodriguez, A-Rod, one of the returners on this defense. Billy Quinn comes back in, number 77, Sparta product. Had a great career for Frank Marciano there. So 3rd down for the Lions. 3rd and about 8. From the 33. Gives up the middle. Williams this time finally wrapped up. So it'll set up a 4th down. Testino in there amongst others. Good job by the interior defense of Sussex. Anthony D'Amato in there, number 72. We have another injured player for Sussex. We'll take a quick break, folks. We'll be right back. And we're back. Injured player off the field. Looked like it was just another dehydration situation. So 4th down. Nassau keeps the offense out there. 4th and about 5. Need to get to about the 23. Good snap. Sprague looking to throw. Has time. He's going to dump it off to the safety valve. That's going to be complete for 1st down. Great job by Sprague, waiting, and he dropped it off to the safety valve, Albert Daniels, and Daniels gets the 1st down and keeps the sticks moving, as the clock will now run with 10 seconds to go. That might be our final play of the quarter, I think. Nassau will take a deep breath and wait for that horn, and we'll go into the 4th quarter with a 20-0 lead, and that's exactly what's going to happen. So 3 quarters in the books here at Newton High School, junior college football, opening day 2022 season. It's Nassau 20, Sussex County Community College 0. We'll be back with the 4th quarter here live on the Cutting Edge Sports Network.
Cutting Edge Sports Network is the #1 high school sports site dedicated to bringing you the top local sports coverage in the New Jersey area. We are focused on curating live play-by-play broadcasting, game recaps, weekly news articles, and the best overall coverage. Everything you need to follow your local high school sports teams is right here in one place. The Cutting Edge Sports Network. Live, local, sports.
Did you know that most students look to their parents or family to guide them with their college decision? It's time to lead your student with sound financial advice. By starting at Sussex County Community College, they can graduate their first 2 years of college debt-free. Visit sussex.edu/apply to register today.
Cutting Edge Sports Network is the #1 high school sports site dedicated to bringing you the top local sports coverage in the New Jersey area. We are focused on curating live play-by-play broadcasting, game recaps, weekly news articles, and the best overall coverage. Everything you need to follow your local high school sports teams is right here in one place. The Cutting Edge Sports Network. Live, local, sports.
Did you know that most students look to their parents or family to guide them with their college decision? It's time to lead your student with sound financial advice.
And we're back, start of the 4th quarter, and another long drive being put together by Nassau. 1st and 10 from the 23 of Sussex. Thanks for joining us here on the Cutting Edge Sports Network. Inside to Daniels, cuts it outside, following his blockers, and we're going to have a flag, and it looks like this will probably come back. Hey, Sussex County Community College, want to thank them for getting the games on. Want to thank Dr. Connolly, John Kuntz, Corey Homer, the whole gang there. And they want us to thank the Orthopedic Institute in New Jersey as their official partners in SCCC Athletics. Also, Kittatinny Chiropractic and Wellness Center as the official chiropractic partners of Sussex County Community College Athletics. And Ivy Rehab, the official rehab center of Sussex County Community College. Okay, so got another injured player down. Again, most of these are all cramps. Billy Quinn, he's had some cramping problems today. He gets a great job by the Nassau assistant coach helping out. Great sportsmanship. And I think it was a hold on Nassau. Spot foul. Official trying to get everyone on the field. Clock will start the run. Was not an official timeout, but everyone trying to squeeze one in with the players being dehydrated and the penalty. Official leaning over towards Nassau. Play clock is running. So get on the ball. And the ball will be all the way back to the 24. 1st and 10 from the 24. The spot foul, even though it was because it was a good run or a gain, they only lose maybe a yard. So 1st and 11, we'll call it officially. Off the play action, they'll zip it over, caught, and good defense coming up to make the open field tackles, number 13. Darryl Fletcher. They'll set up, and it'll actually be a loss. Second and about 12 from the 26. Daniels in the backfield with Sprague. Twins to the near sideline. Sprague looking that way. Zipped in there, incomplete. He was looking for Michael Britt. They'll set up third down. And if they don't get this here, probably go for it. That's what Coach Ramsey has done a few times. He's been in this sort of no man's land. It'll be a real long field goal attempt. Probably over 40 yards. Sprague's going to roll. They pick up the blitz. Feels the pressure, dumps it off, incomplete. Good job by the Sussex defense, putting the pressure on, and good coverage. Testino was in there, and that'll set up fourth down. Again, Sussex itching to get that ball back because they had a couple of shots downfield with McDuffie being open. And I think they feel comfortable running that route, so they want to get a stop here, get that ball back, and try to make a little dent into this 20-point deficit. As the shadows have gone over the field, cool things down a little bit on a warm day here in Newton. Thanks for joining us. So fourth down, Sprague's going to go for it, looking, feels the pressure, and he's going to get sacked. And again, getting his second sack of the game is Elijah Heisen. So they turn over the lines on downs once again. And again, just a couple of blips on defense. They have played great today, and they've been on the field all day, so you cannot fault the Skylanders defense today. Sussex will get the ball back with 13:01 to go. First and 10 from the 28. So Dabney had the gun. Looking to throw. He's looking for Rippey. Incomplete. Second and 10. Dabney, his first game as a Skylander. Skylanders went through several quarterbacks last year with injuries, and then Coach Baltazar trying to switch things up. Connor Lake got most of them, then he got hurt towards the end of the year. So that's one of the questions Skylanders had, and Dabney has shown a lot of ability. Good arm there, and is that caught? No, great effort. Incomplete, great coverage by Hernandez. And that was a nice ball thrown by Dabney. He was looking for J.L. Cabrera. He had some time. Good job by the line. Just can't get the big hitter right there. So third and 10. So again, defensively, can't be too upset the way the Skylanders are played, considering they've been on the field almost 80% of the time. Just had to work on some things offensively. They'll have a week off and get ready. Actually, 2 weeks off unless they pick up a game on the 10th or 11th. Dabney's going to roll out. Going to keep it and going to get a first down. But there's a flag. That would have been their first down, but if this is on the Skylanders, it's coming back, and they will not get that first down. So hold against the Skylanders so that they won't get that first down. So that'll push the ball back. Ball on the 18. A loss of 10. Should be 3rd and 20 from the 18 for the Skylanders. Tough break there. Dabney has not been lack of effort from Mr. Dabney today in the offense, just the execution isn't there yet. So 3rd and 10, we'll see if they bring the pressure. Dabney's going to feel it, and he's going to keep it, and he's going to get tripped up. Good open field tackle by number 35, Kamari Mathis. And it'll set up 4th down for the Skylanders, and you know what? Might as well go for it. Why punt it away and then not get the ball back for maybe 6 minutes? Let's see what Coach Poltazor decides to do. They're going to send out quarterback Dabney. I like the idea. You're down 3 scores. You punt it away. The way Nassau moves the ball, you won't get it back for a while, so take your shot here. So this will be Sussex needs to convert here if they have any chance of coming back in this one. And the way Dabney can run, if he can extend the play, someone can get open or he can get it himself. Has a receiver, incomplete. Looking for Saucedo, and that'll turn the Skylanders over on downs. And Nassau will come out with 11:01 to go. With the great field position, but I love the call. So they'll have a 1st and 10 from the Sussex 28 again. Tremendous field position most of the game for Nassau, although they had that 80-yard drive they put together. But the defense has done their job today. You just can't ask that unit to be out there all game on a hot day. So we'll see how Nassau approaches this. Do they try to take a quick pass here, try to put in the end zone on the turnover and downs and really put a dagger in? Or will they try to grind out clock? They got Lowry in the backfield. This is the kind of guy that can grind out the clock. And to give this to him, he reads his hole well, bounces it off, and he's going to get something out of nothing, and a lot more than that. He's going to get a 1st down. That was all Brian Lowry, the 5'8" sophomore out of Elmont, New York. And we got a flag, though. And it wouldn't be a play without a flag. I thought Flag Day was in June. Seems like today is Flag Day. Opening day, that's going to happen. So nice run by Lowry to be taken off. And spot foul, they'll walk it back to, looks like, the 39. A 1st and 21 from the 39. So that must have happened right behind the line of scrimmage. Low snap. They'll get it to Lowry. And another hold. So this one's coming back. We'll march this back. Heisen down, cramping up. And they'll work on him. We'll take a quick break. We'll step aside. We'll be right back.
Cutting Edge Sports Network is the #1 high school sports site dedicated to bringing you the top local sports coverage in the New Jersey area. We are focused on curating live play-by-play broadcasting, game recaps, weekly news articles, and the best overall coverage. Everything you need to follow your local high school sports teams is right here in one place. The Cutting Edge Sports Network. Live, local, sports.
Did you know that most students look to their parents or family to guide them with their college decision? It's time to lead your student with sound financial advice. By starting at Sussex County Community College, they can graduate their first 2 years of college debt-free. Visit sussex.edu/apply to register today.
Cutting. Cutting Edge Sports Network is the #1 high school sports site dedicated to bringing you the top local sports coverage in the New Jersey area. We are focused on curating live play-by-play broadcasting, game recaps, weekly news articles, and the best overall coverage. Everything you need to follow your local high school sports teams is right here in one place. The Cutting Edge Sports Network. Live, local, sports.
And we're back after the penalty. Pushes it all the way back to the 49. First and 30. So Nassau had great starting field position at the 28. And they've lost 20 yards on penalties. Be a complete good open field tackle. Darryl Fletcher. Again, the defense has been solid all game. Just a couple of things they need to clean up, but other than that, they've played very well against a team that's looking to be in the national championship game on Division III again. So with the 20-point lead, 9.5 to go. Nassau working that play clock. Second down. Pressure comes. They pick it up. Caught by Sprague. Sprague to Sprague that they connected for a 41-yard score, the brothers, out of Cardinal O'Hara. It'll be third down. Ball at the 36. Again, they'll work that game clock. I wouldn't be surprised if they went for it on fourth down again. Just to take another minute off the clock. Now it's game management for Coach Ramsey. Get out of here, make sure you're healthy, get on the bus and head back to Long Island. Now it's all about game management. Game is kind of in the pocket. Looking for a receiver, incomplete. And fourth down. And I think they're going to bring out the punting unit. Since that stopped the clock on the incomplete pass, might as well punt then. It would make no sense to go for it on fourth. They were using it as clock management after the incompletion. So Zambransky will come out to punt. J.L. Cabrera back deep for Sussex. So Nassau opens the season with 3 straight road games. They're going to head to Lackawanna. They'll go down to Scranton, a little bit longer ride than Sussex. Fielded by Ashby. As their next game, as at Lackawanna, then they have Hudson Valley, and their first home game will be on the 17th against Monroe. So a tough schedule for the Division III, coming out and playing Lackawanna, Division I power, and Monroe. So that's what they want over at Nassau. They want to play the best, to be the best. So Sussex will get the ball back with 8:24 to go. And once again, Sussex, but terrible starting field position has been the story of the game for them, unfortunately, part of it. They'll start on the 6-yard line. So only down 3 scores with 8:24 to go. Get one of those big hitters to McDuffie possibly from here. They're going to pitch it out. Nothing doing there for the moment. And great job by the defense to gobble that up. No gain, actually a short game, make it 2nd and 9. As we said, Sussex will be off next week. And unless they pick up a game, the game against Hocking has been canceled. Hocking going to be playing from a team from Illinois. They unfortunately double booked. Hocking has been a thorn in the side of Sussex. 2 reasons. First, they lost twice to Hocking, and twice they had to drive all the way out to Ohio to do it. They were coming here in a couple of weeks, but that's not going to happen. Got a new quarterback in there, Tommy Testino, number 10. He's been playing defense, but he's in there. Tommy played quarterback at Wallkill Valley, played a lot of positions for Bob Leach. Hopefully Dabney's okay. I'm checking the trainer's tent. I don't see him there. I guess Coach Poltersdorf wants to see what Testino can do. I believe he coached Testino when he was an assistant to Bob Leach. He was the defensive coordinator at Wallkill. Todd was an outstanding baseball and football player at Pope John. Went to Ramapo. Was an assistant for Pope John for the Great Paternostro for a long time, and then assistant with Bobby Leach at Sussex Tech and Wallkill Valley, and then took over the program, started here 3 years ago. Testino looking to throw, swings it out, incomplete. Bring up 4th down. So Sussex gave it a shot, put Testino in there to throw the ball. Unfortunately for the Skyliners, nothing doing. They'll end up punting Caleb Rippey. And Nassau has dangerously come close to blocking some punts today. And we'll have a timeout taken by Sussex, trying to get their special teams squared away. We're going to take a break. We'll be right back.
Cutting Edge Sports Network is the #1 high school sports site dedicated to bringing you the top local sports coverage in the New Jersey area. We are focused on curating live play-by-play broadcasting, game recaps, weekly news articles, and the best overall coverage. Everything you need to follow your local high school sports teams is right here in one place. The Cutting Edge Sports Network. Live, local, sports.
Did you know that most students look to their parents or family to guide them with their college decision? It's time to lead your student with sound financial advice. By starting at Sussex County Community College, they can graduate their first 2 years of college.
And we're back. Rippey inside his own end zone, ready to give it a boot. Good snap. They don't come after it. Little end over end, knuckleball. Fielded at the 47. And taking it on the run is Devon Wright, and he's still going, and he's going to get brought down inside the 10. What a return by Wright. And I do not see a flag. So Nassau again knocking on the door. Great field position to be first and goal. Ball be at the 8-yard line for the Lions. So Nassau can really put the final nail in the coffin with a short 8-yard drive. Daniels gets it. Good stop by Sussex. That defense still showing a lot of fight. Got to love the effort from the Skylanders. So a couple of former Skylanders wandering around before. Cole Weekly, the great player from Walker Valley, a great year last year. And Rocco Bonavolanta played for Lenape Valley and played very well here. Good to see those guys cheering on their former teammates. And we're going to have a equipment time. Daniels is going to head off. Williams will come in for him. Trips to the near sideline for the Lions. Sprague out of the gun. Give it to Williams. Tries to break it to the outside, and he's finally wrapped up and brought down short of the 5. So they'll set up 3rd and goal. For about the 6. Under 6 minutes to go here in the 4th quarter. Gives to Williams, cuts it inside, and he's going to dance his way in for the touchdown from 6 yards out. Williams, touchdown, Nassau. With 5:28 to go here in the 4th quarter, they'll make it 26-0. Again, they had the great field position after the terrific punt return. So a solid effort on all 3 facets of the game by the Nassau Lions, and that's to be expected. They're a great program. As we said, lost in the Division III National Championship game last year to DuPage. DuPage preseason number 1 in Division III, Nassau number 2. So a lot of people think those two will see each other again in the Red Grange Bowl. And we're going to have a flag. Unsportsmanlike on Nassau. Is that on the coach? Coach is out in the field. And now Nassau will call a timeout. Or did they award him the timeout? Let's see. Official talking with, I believe that's Coach Ramsey. There was a timeout called. They'll gather again. And Sussex County Community College wants to thank Kid City Chiropractic and Wellness Center as the official chiropractic partners of SCCC Athletics. They want to thank Ivy Rehab, the official rehab center of Sussex County Community College. And they also want to thank Orthopedic Institute of New Jersey as the official orthopedic partners of Sussex County Community College Athletics. So we want to get those thank yous out there. And again, want to thank Dr. Connolly, John Kuntz, Corey Homer, the whole gang at Sussex. As all the home games will be on the Cutting Edge Sports Network. Check us out on social media. Go to the website, see all the services offered. Offer also Gizzy Productions, game film, you name it, they do it at Gizzy Productions. Weddings, birthday parties, youth events, youth athletics. So check out Gizzy Productions and Cutting Edge Sports Network for all your video needs. All right, so I think we got this squared away. We got the timeout. I imagine the penalty might be assessed on the kickoff. So the extra point can be attempted here, trying to make it 27-0. Tom Zabransky will attempt this for Nassau. Kick is up, and it's plenty good. So with 5:28 to go here in the game, Nassau makes it a 27-0 game over Sussex. We'll step aside, folks. We'll be back for the kickoff. And we're back here for the kickoff here on the Cutting Edge Sports Network live. I'm Dan Cleary. Thanks for joining us. 5:28 to go here. Opening day 2022 season. Hasn't gone the Skylanders' way, but there's some things they can build on. And one thing they will be working on, I'm bet your bottom dollar knowing Coach Poltazar is working on that offense, trying to get some rhythm put together. Because defensively, not a bad performance today, even though people might see the score and say, oh, 27. Nassau had great field position most of the game. So the penalty was assessed on the kickoff, so they'll kick off from the 20. Zabransky will boot this away for the Lions. Say 5.5 minutes away from getting that opening day victory. It's so big. You've worked all preseason for that first victory. And your opening day, that'd be fielded at about the 23. And you break it to the outside. And good return there by Sussex. That's the one thing I've always said about football. You spend the whole camp opening day, and if you lose, it's terrible because then you only have – you put all that effort into winning on opening day, then you got, well, Sussex will be off a week, so they can work on some things. But if you win, it's great, obviously. If you lose, you have a short week if you play the next week to try to figure it out. You put all that effort. You got to, every coach I talk to, when I ask him about the season, oh, game one, that's all I'm worried about. Worried about Nassau, worried about Sussex. And when it goes your way, that's a great thing. When it doesn't, then it's like, all right, you got to regroup the troops and refocus. So Sussex will have it 1st and 10 from the 44. New quarterback in there, number 12. And we'll have pass interference. And the new quarterback in there is number 12. I believe that's James Laubenstein, number 12. See what the call is here. So in college and high school, it's not a spot foul. You mark it off 15. So you teach your DBs, if you get burnt, just tackle them. So walk off 15 yards. So a first down for the Skylanders comes via the penalty. So ball be at the 39. So can Sussex punch one in before it's all said and done? Handoff inside. Joe Dawson with the carry, number 24. So third quarterback being used by Coach Poltersdorf. I've known Todd a long time. Very intense guy. He'll get things straightened out. He was a long-time baseball coach at Sussex, won titles, made them a region and national power over the years. That's going to be caught. So Sussex moving the ball, first down. Clock will continue to run. So this would be a great boost of morale here if Sussex can punch one in here in the final 4 minutes. Laubenstein at quarterback. Feels the pressure. Nice ball sent in and incomplete. Terrific ball. McDuffie was there. Good coverage again. Second down. Second and 10 from the 22. A nice ball thrown there. Kept his composure. He took a shot afterwards. Pressure coming. And they're going to get it. No, he breaks out of it. Has a little room inside the 5, and he's brought down. First down, though. So Sussex not going down without a fight, and you knew that was the case with the Skylanders. Laubenstein doing a great job. Laubenstein getting the job done inside the 5, first and goal from the 4. Fans are wondering, where was this earlier? Number 12 might find himself some more PT if he punches one in. And he keeps it this time. Nassau wraps him up. Loss back to about the 10. He bounces right up, showing a lot of enthusiasm, running over to Coach. I believe that's Coach Scott Poltersdorf getting the play from him. We're under 3 minutes ago. So second down and goal, but from about the 10-yard line. So Sussex looking to get on the scoreboard before this is all said and done. Nassau looking to get the shutout on opening day. Feels the pressure again. He's going to get sacked. And coming in with the sack is number 20, Jaden Barber, the man that almost blocked a couple of punts today. He busted in there. If I'm not going to get a blocked punt, I'm going to get a sack. And that'll push it all the way back to the 20 as we are under 2 minutes to go. 3rd and goal from the 20. Nassau saying, we're not going to give up a score. We want to get that shutout. They're going to head back to Garden City with an opening day win, irregardless of what happens here on 3rd and goal from the 20. Keep an eye out for McDuffie, number 4. He's been able to get open. See if they give him the time. He's going to roll that way. McDuffie in the back of the end zone, and it'll be caught by number 7. Can he get in? Touchdown, Sussex! Laubenstein with the pass. And that's Joel Cabrera, touchdown, Sussex from 30 yards out. Great job by Sussex to finally get on the scoreboard with 1:16 to go. That's something you can build on. Will number 12 see a lot more snaps in practice? Did a great job leading him down the field to get that touchdown. Extra point coming up for the Skylanders. Bad snap, hold, kick is up. Great job by Tommy Testino with the hold. So with 1:16 to go, opening day, Sussex trails 27-7 after a nice touchdown drive. Capped with the big touchdown catch and run by Cabrera. Well, Sussex will kick off, and with 1:16 to go, Nassau can actually just line up in the victory formation and get out of here with a win, but a good, strong finish for Sussex, and that's what Coach Poltersdorf and his staff wanted. A good job by the quarterback, getting a well-deserved hand. The Sussex will kick off. They get their first touchdown of the season. And for the final time, Sussex wants to thank Orthopedic Institute in New Jersey, Kittatinny Chiropractic and Wellness, and the Ivy Rehab Center being official partners with them, taking care of the athletes here at Sussex. All great places you'd all check out. You don't have to be a Sussex student athlete to go there. To all 3 places, if you're banged up and you need something taken care of, that's the places to go. Orthopedic Institute, Kittatinny Wellness, Chiropractic, and Ivy Rehab. A little onside kick attempt covered up by the Nassau Alliance, so they're going to come out for the final 1:15. They can go into the victory formation. See if they choose to do that, or maybe get some newer players in there, get some of them PT. Ball beyond the 46. So this will go down as a loss for Sussex, but a lot of good things they can build on. One thing, the defense was solid all game. They were on the field all game. And they're going to run it up the middle. So they can build on that. They can build on that final offense. There we have another flag. They can build on the offense towards the end, punching one in. We have an unsportsmanlike on Nassau. And it's been a penalty-filled game, a lot of chippiness on both sides. The officials trying to keep it under control with only a minute left. That's the last thing you want here. Game's in hand, you don't need a brawl. And I think the officials are doing the right things, just making sure, hey, we're keeping an eye on you guys. So good work by the Stripes, opening day. But Nassau can avoid that by taking a knee, but they're going to run a play. But then again, that's their prerogative. .47 seconds to go. I want to thank the crew here at Cutting Edge Sports Network. Tommy Chinati working the end zone cam, Amy Mills on the camera, and our great producer Jake Gallagher. Great job by them today. Amy, a legacy cameraman. Her dad, Chuck Mills, a long-time cameraman. Everyone knows Chuck in Sussex County. Chuck has done a great job. He's a retired educator from Kittatinny, long-time cameraman. Known Chuck a long time. Worked with a lot of games with Mr. Mills. Handoff inside. Helmet comes off. Hopefully everyone just gets up, and hopefully everyone just gets healthy here. 17 seconds. They don't have to snap the ball. Testino's down, so they can just call this. They can just pick up the ball and call it the game with less than 10 seconds to go. He stands up, and that'll be it. So congratulations to the Nassau Lions and Coach Ramsey as they come on the road from Garden City and pick up a 27-7 victory to start the season as they look to get back into the Red Grange Bowl in Division III. As they will play Lackawanna next week. They go on the road. They'll take 80-84, head out to Scranton and play the tough Division I team, a nationally ranked team. As Coach Ramsey and Coach Poltersdorf greet each other at midfield. Sussex will be off. And again, they pick up another game the weekend of the 10th. We'll let you know. Check out the social media on Sussex and by Cutting Edge Sports Network. All right, folks, that'll wrap it up. We'll see if we can get Coach Poltersdorf on. If he's not, everyone enjoy the rest of your weekend. Have a great Labor Day, everyone. All right, back here live at Newton High School. Here with head coach Todd Poltersdorf from Sussex County Community College. Not the result you wanted, but there's some good things you can build on. Coach, your thoughts on opening day?
Yeah, I'm not a happy camper right now. I thought we came out flat, and I just think offensively, too many missed opportunities, too many drop passes. I thought the quarterback play was good. I thought the offensive line did an outstanding job, and we put our defense in a hole. You can't keep your defense on a field on a 92-degree day and expect them to be out there all day. So we got some work. We had to go back to the drawing board. We got to really focus on fundamentals.
I think defensively, after the first 2 drives, that they really stepped it up.
Yeah,
They really did a job.
We had 2 miscommunications in coverage in the back end, but listen, new defense, new defensive scheme. I'm okay where it is right now. I think James has done a great job. You know, and just offensively, we've got to be able to move the football.
You showed some at the end. It was a great effort by the kids. You put the new quarterback in. You guys punched one in. How do you build on that?
Well, it's good momentum for us, and it can just see if you execute and do what you're supposed to do, that's what's going to happen for you. And we didn't execute. We missed a lot of blocking assignments with the running backs, and we were just all over the place today. So we need to go back to the drawing board, refocus offensively, and go from there. Good news is that we got 2 weeks before we play again, so it gives us a lot of opportunity to get better.
Coach, I'll let you run. Thanks for your time. Appreciate
Thank you, guys.
it, buddy.
Have
Take
a good
care.
one. Yep.
You too. All right, that was Todd Polstorff, the head coach of Sussex County Community College. We want to thank him for his time. So that'll wrap up our coverage here on the Cutting Edge Sports Network. Again, want to thank the whole crew, Amy Mills, Tom Trinati, Jake Gallagher. I'm Dan Cleary signing off. We'll see you again soon.